What is up, everybody? This is Dale with LackLuster Gaming, the show for those who love to game but know they're mediocre at best. And today, we are bringing you the Graveyard Freeze Troll deck. And this was during the Double Elixir Challenge. But before we go any further, I want to get to some shoutouts. Dragonator, Two Mountains, The Dummies TV, and ObedientCactus. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. I love you all. And today's tournament is brought by ObedientCactus. We'll get that information on the screen very shortly, so stay tuned for that. But there you have the deck on screen. It consists of the Ice Golem, Mega Minion, the Archers, the Fireball, Inferno Tower. I love the Inferno Tower. The Miner, the Graveyard card, and the Freeze spell. So as you can see, a little scary right there. I wasn't sure if that bomb was gonna... just so close. I got so lucky right there. So, already a good start in this first match. He's coming in hot with another giant skeleton. I'm able to pull that and that Hog Rider, freeze them all up, and let that Inferno Tower knock them all pretty much down. But that bomb will knock down the rest of that, but will stop that Prince from coming in with the Ice Golem. That's why I love that card so much. It is the best, cheapest, most efficient tank in the game. It's so great. I really do. I love it. And look at this. He keeps trying the exact same push over and over again, and I just defend the exact same way over and over again. So, little lesson for you guys: if you make a push, if you push something towards your opponent and it seems that they counter it perfectly, you gotta change it up. Like, if the Hog Rider never makes it to the tower, stop sending the Hog Rider and send something else until they're out of cycle and you can make it to the tower. Otherwise, you're gonna end up tilting yourself, getting super frustrated, and rage quitting. That's just how it is. I mean, I've been there too myself until I finally learned to pay attention to the other player's deck, where their elixir might be, what their rotation is, and then to use all of that information to my advantage to overwhelm them and overpower them. So let's get into battle number 2. Again, this is the Double Elixir Challenge, so it ended last night at midnight. Very sad to see it go because it was a lot of fun, high energy challenge. It was really great, but check this out. I wasn't sure if it was going to do well against the Lava Hound. Really wasn't. So at this point, I threw my Fireball because I had nothing else to play. I got all my Miner and my Graveyard card down, and he drops the Three Musketeers immediately after I threw my Fireball, which is great on his part. Unfortunate for me, but I cycled very quickly to another one, able to save my right tower, and look at that, we're able to save our tower from this incoming push. We take quite a bit of damage from that baby dragon, but those archers are able to stop it from doing too much. So we got 3 muskies coming up again. I'm going to send my Miner and my Graveyard. For some reason, I'm having a hard time saying both of those cards at the same time, but that is the trick of this deck. You have to wait until your opponent drops a high elixir cost card before you start that push, and you make sure they have nothing to defend it with, because realistically, it's an easy push to defend, even with 3 to 5 elixir, but if they've got nothing in the bank, it's all you. You got it. It's too easy. So I wasted a Fireball there, and I think as soon as I threw it, I knew I was doomed. So I didn't know what to do. I just freeze them up. I drop my Archers just to kind of do some damage. I know that they're going to turn and lock on to my my Archers or my Mega Minions since I dropped that, and luckily was able to save that tower. I'm sure at this point my opponent is extremely frustrated with my playing style. If this was in a normal match without the double elixir, I would surely have died at this point. But this is a very close game, looking much better for my opponent than for myself. But check that out. I'm going to freeze up. Hopefully I'm just waiting for this freeze spell to get there, and it is just not going to be enough. But we're able to save my tower from dying, and look at that baby dragon just almost gets so close. But I placed my ice golem, distracting all that stuff from coming in. My Inferno Tower goes down, taking out the Lava Hound, distracting all of those pups with my Mega Minion, and waiting to build up Elixir. And now I'm just sitting here waiting, hoping he's going to drop something, letting the area up there at the top right clear. But I decide to push left because I can't get anything off, so I drop it perfectly, freeze everything up, and look how fast that tower goes down. And just like that, I get it within fireball range, toss it, and that's game. So bad. Look at that, 230 left on my tower, and I had not touched the other tower at all the entire match. I'm sure that would have made me throw my phone. Absolutely. I would definitely be downgrading to a new phone on like Metro PCS or something super cheap after that match, because that would have killed me. Well, let's jump into the next one. I've got 2 more to show to you guys because this deck is just so much fun. And realistically, I thought I was going to have to play this deck for quite some time to finally figure it out. But it was pretty easy to pick up after I got the hang of it once or twice. I was able to really learn how to push it right at the right moments. And that freeze spell isn't necessary, but it is definitely fun. And I knew, because I've played the Miner Graveyard deck, and if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's right up there, and it'll show you how to play a deck similar to this, but on the ladder without the freeze spell. The only reason the freeze spell is in this deck is because of the double elixir challenge. And look at that Ice Golem just doing so much tanking and saving everything from that tower. From saving that tower from receiving any damage. Watch this fireball coming in. Well, oh, I thought that was a fireball. It was a freeze spell. I was just letting my graveyard do tons and tons of damage. We're going to place down this Ice Golem again right before the Lumberjack makes it to the tower. It's going to pop, slow those down. Rage is going to draw them up, but my fireball's going to take them out. So easy. I don't understand why this worked so well for me. I'd seen it done before by a couple other people, and that's why I had to try it. But look at this. I've got 3 Musketeers at the bridge. They're doing a ton of work, but look at that freeze spell. We'll drop a Mega Minion and the Ice Golem, so they will retarget those 2 cards and will not take out the tower as my troops take out the top right tower. I defend the bottom right, and I'm going for the second tower now on the top right. We're dropping the Inferno Tower to stop that giant, and we're going to freeze them up to make sure that they don't reach it. And he's going to lightning all of it, so he takes out a tower and ties up the game. All I need is, I know Fireball's not going to take out 268, so I send in the Miner first. Boom. There we go. Fireball, so now it's 2-1. But look at this. He's going for the 3. He knows he has to because he's only got 30 seconds left, and he has a massive push. And again, freeze them, drop the Mega Minion, and they retarget from my King's Tower to the Mega Minion, but it is getting close, so we're going to fireball all of that. Luckily, with those archers there, they're going to retarget onto those archers, and the Ice Golem. Again, best tank in the game for the money. 2 elixir, and it takes so much damage. That freeze spell again, saving them from doing any damage whatsoever. If it wasn't for the freeze spell, I would have lost that match. Now, this deck specifically, I thought it was only going to take me to maybe 2 or 3 battles, but for some unknown reason, I lost my first 2, and I was able to get all the way up to 9 with this deck. From having 2 lost right off the beginning. So 0 and 2 all the way up to 9 and 3. So we're going to fireball those archers away. I believe this is the last match for us. So we're going to put the tournament information up on the screen for you right now. And a big shout out to ObedientCactus for hosting that to us today. Now, if you guys want to host a tournament for a shout out on this channel, or you just want to host a tournament just for the, the kindness of your heart, because that's what most people are doing it for, let me know. Send me an email, lacklustergaminggg@gmail.com. That email is in the description box. Let me know when you want to host the tournament. I'll see if we have time for it, and we will discuss the specifics as far as the name of the tournament, the password, and all of that. And I'll leave links in the description box to your channel down below, and we'll just have a good time. No guarantees that I'll make it to the tournament, but we'll put it on for everybody else in the community that you're always talking to down in the comment section. Now, check that out. Got one tower down. We've got the other tower so low that it's definitely going to be going down, and it looks like my opponent has rage quit, but no, wait. He's just building up elixir for a big push. We're going to put down that Inferno tower and just shut it down almost completely, doing almost no damage to either one of my towers. And now we've got a massive push coming in to take out that last remaining tower, and the fireball takes it out. So now we've got a minute and 13 seconds to secure a 3-crown win, but I think we're going to get it done earlier than that, most likely. It's only at 28.81. So there it is. By the way, we are at 950 subscribers. We just started this channel less than 2 months ago. We'll freeze up all of that. Look at this. This is just so great. That princess isn't doing anything. But yeah, we're at 950. Let me know down in the comment section below when you think we're going to hit 1,000. And don't forget about the giveaway. The description to the Gleam website is down below in the description box. And there you go. Try that deck out. Let me know what you guys think. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I really do. It's a lot of fun messing with people. Such a dirty deck. It's like worse than the crossbow, in my opinion. Sick.